OMG Sagittarius. Within 72 hours, three major shifts are happening to your travel plans, and I just pulled the death card for your journey section. This is not what people expect when they think travel readings. Listen, I've been getting flooded with messages from SAGs all week about sudden passport issues, flight changes, and bizarre travel opportunities popping up out of nowhere. Everyone thinks travel readings are all about happy adventure cards, but what I'm seeing for you is complete transformation through movement. The energy I'm picking up right now, it's like the universe is literally rearranging your entire life path through what starts as a simple trip. And the timeline? We're talking August through October, with the most intense shifts happening around September 23rd. Your first card is landing, and oh wow, death card in your travel sector. Now, before you panic, this is the most powerful card for complete life rebirth through journey. This isn't about literal death. This is about your old life dying so your true life can be born. The death card here is showing me that a trip you've been planning, maybe something you booked months ago, is about to get completely flipped upside down. But here's the thing, Sagittarius. This disruption is divine intervention. The universe is saying your original travel plans were too small for what you're actually meant to experience. I'm seeing canceled flights that lead to extended layovers where you meet someone who changes everything. I'm seeing hotel mix-ups that put you in completely different cities where opportunities you never imagined are waiting. The death card is literally killing off your predictable travel experience to birth something extraordinary. This transformation through travel energy is going to ripple through every area of your life. Your career, your relationships, your entire identity. It's all getting upgraded through movement. The death card doesn't mess around, Sagittarius. When it shows up in travel spreads, it means you're leaving as one person and coming back as someone completely different. The comments are already going insane with SAGs saying they're feeling this exact energy. Sarah just commented that her Europe trip got canceled, but she got offered a work assignment in Thailand instead. Mark says his family vacation plans fell through, but now he's getting calls about investment opportunities in 3 different countries. Your second card is emerging, and I cannot believe what I'm seeing. 4 of Swords in your preparation phase. Now this is weird because 4 of Swords is typically about rest and meditation, but in your travel context, it's showing me that you need to stop planning and start trusting. The 4 of Swords here is the universe telling you to stop trying to control every detail of your journey. You've been over-planning, over-researching, trying to map out every single day of your travels, but this card is saying, pause. The magic happens when you leave space for the unexpected. I'm getting such strong messages about this card. It's like your spirit guides are literally telling you to book the flight, but leave the itinerary flexible. Make the basic reservations, but don't schedule every museum visit and dinner reservation. The 4 of Swords in travel position means your best experiences will come from spontaneous moments you can't plan for. This is so different from typical travel advice, but the cards never lie, Sagittarius. Your soul is craving authentic experiences, not Instagram-perfect tourist moments. The 4 of Swords is showing me quiet mornings in local cafes where inspiration strikes, afternoon naps in parks where you overhear conversations that shift your perspective, evening walks where you stumble upon hidden gems that become life-changing memories. The meditation aspect of 4 of Swords in your travel spread is telling me you're going to find profound inner peace through movement. Not the busy, rushed travel energy, but slow, mindful exploration. You might find yourself extending stays in places that feel right, canceling plans that feel forced, following your intuition instead of your schedule. Members in my private community have been sharing the most incredible stories about this exact energy. They planned rigid itineraries, but the universe kept presenting better options when they stayed flexible. Your third major card is coming through, and this is shocking. 10 of Swords in your destination energy. I know this looks scary, but wait until you hear what this really means for your journey. The 10 of Swords traditionally represents endings and betrayal, But in your travel spread, it's showing me that you're going to completely destroy old limiting beliefs about yourself through your travels. This card is about the death of your small thinking, the end of playing it safe, the complete obliteration of who you thought you had to be. I'm seeing betrayal energy, but it's not coming from other people. It's you betraying your own limitations. You're going to shock yourself with how bold you become, how fearless you act, how willing you are to take risks that the old you would never consider. The Ten of Swords is the final blow to your comfort zone. This destination energy is intense, Sagittarius, because you're not just visiting a place, you're traveling to meet your highest self. The Ten of Swords shows me you'll be pushed to your absolute limits, maybe through challenging travel conditions, maybe through uncomfortable situations, maybe through being completely out of your element. But this pressure creates diamonds. I'm seeing you in situations where you have to rely on strangers, where you have to communicate despite language barriers, where you have to navigate completely unfamiliar environments. Each challenge is a sword piercing through another layer of self-doubt and fear. By the time you've experienced all 10 swords, you emerge as a completely different person. The transformation is so complete that people back home won't even recognize your energy when you return. The Ten of Swords travel experience strips away everything that isn't authentically you and rebuilds your identity from the ground up. It's intense, but absolutely necessary for your evolution. Wait, there's more energy coming through about your timeline, and I need to share this immediately. Your fourth card just landed, and I'm getting chills. The Hermit in your soul journey position. This is incredible because the Hermit represents wisdom through solitude, but in your travel context, it's showing me you're going on a pilgrimage, even if you don't realize it yet. The Hermit energy means this isn't just vacation or even adventure travel. This is sacred journey. You're being called to travel alone for at least part of this experience, even if you're traveling with others initially. There's going to be a moment where you separate from your group or your companion and have profound alone time that changes everything. I'm seeing you walking ancient paths, visiting sacred sites, finding yourself in places that feel deeply familiar, even though you've never been there before. The Hermit carries a lantern to light the way for others, and your travel experience is going to give you wisdom that you'll spend years sharing with people who need to hear your story. This solitude aspect is crucial, Sagittarius, because in the quiet moments away from distractions, away from other people's opinions and expectations, your true self emerges. The Hermit shows me you having conversations with yourself that you've been avoiding for years, making peace with parts of your past, gaining clarity about your future direction. The lantern in the Hermit card represents the inner light you'll discover through this journey. Right now, you might feel lost or unclear about your path, but this travel experience illuminates your purpose. You come back knowing exactly what you're meant to do with your life, who you're meant to serve, how you're meant to contribute to the world. I'm getting so much emotion around this card. Tears of relief, tears of recognition, tears of gratitude. The Hermit journey is about coming home to yourself through being far from home physically. The external journey triggers the internal awakening that you've been preparing for your entire life. Your fifth card is absolutely stunning. Wheel of Fortune in your opportunity sector, and this explains everything about why your travel plans keep shifting. The Wheel of Fortune means your entire destiny is changing through movement and travel. This isn't random chaos. This is divine orchestration at the highest level. Every canceled flight, every changed reservation, every unexpected detour is the universe repositioning you for massive opportunities that can only come through being in specific places at specific times. I'm seeing the wheel spinning rapidly for you, Sagittarius, which means multiple opportunities presenting themselves almost simultaneously. You might get job offers in different countries, meet potential business partners in unexpected locations, discover talents and passions you didn't know you had while exploring new cultures. The timing element of Wheel of Fortune is critical because this isn't just about eventual opportunities. These are time-sensitive chances that require you to be exactly where you're meant to be when you're meant to be there. Miss the timing and you miss the opportunity entirely. This is why your travel plans keep changing. The universe is fine-tuning your position. I'm getting strong messages about international connections, foreign investments, overseas relationships, global opportunities that start as casual travel encounters but evolve into life-changing partnerships. The Wheel of Fortune never brings small changes. When this card shows up, everything gets supersized. The fortune aspect means financial abundance flowing through your travels, but not in ways you expect. Maybe you travel to save money, but end up making money. Maybe you spend more than planned, but it leads to income streams you never imagined. The wheel turns in your favor, but through surprising mechanisms. Oh my God, the energy just shifted completely, and I'm seeing your sixth card, Justice in your karmic completion zone, and this is mind-blowing. Justice in your travel spread means you're going to specific places to settle old karmic debts and collect on karmic credits you've earned over lifetimes. This isn't casual sightseeing. This is soul accounting at the cosmic level. You have business to complete in certain locations, and your travel plans are being divinely guided to make sure it happens. I'm seeing you in places where you feel inexplicable emotional responses, walking into buildings that make you cry for no logical reason, meeting strangers who feel like old friends immediately, having experiences that feel like memories even though they're happening for the first time. Justice is balancing the karmic scales through your physical presence in specific locations. The legal aspects of justice might manifest as paperwork getting resolved while you travel, contracts being signed in foreign countries, official documents being processed faster than expected, immigration or visa issues being resolved in your favor. The universe is clearing legal pathways to support your journey. Balance is the key message of justice, and your travels are going to restore balance to areas of your life that have been off-kilter for way too long. Maybe you've been all work and no play, or all dreaming and no action, or all giving and no receiving. This journey rebalances everything. The sword and scales of justice show me that you'll need to make important decisions while traveling, choices that affect your future for years to come. But you'll have perfect clarity because justice always reveals truth. No more confusion, no more uncertainty, just clear knowing about what's right for you. Wait, I'm getting one final card and this is going to blow your mind. Seven of Cups is appearing in your manifestation zone, and now. I understand why you've been feeling so scattered about your travel desires. Seven of Cups shows me you've been overwhelmed by too many travel options, too many possible destinations, too many different types of experiences calling to you. You've been stuck in analysis paralysis because every option seems appealing, but you can't do everything at once. But here's the beautiful message of Seven of Cups in your spread. All of these travel dreams are valid and all of them are going to manifest, just not simultaneously. The universe is showing you a preview of your travel future through these multiple desires. Each cup represents a different journey you'll take over the coming years. I'm seeing adventure travel, spiritual pilgrimage, luxury vacation, cultural immersion, business travel, romantic getaway, solo exploration. These aren't competing options. They're sequential experiences that each serve different aspects of your evolution. Seven of Cups is your travel vision board made manifest. The illusion aspect of Seven of Cups warns against choosing travel experiences based on other people's highlight reels or Instagram fantasies. Your authentic travel desires are calling to you quietly beneath all the noise of trendy destinations and popular recommendations. Trust what genuinely excites your soul, not what looks good on social media. Some of these cups contain illusions that will waste your time and money, while others contain real magic that transforms your life forever. Seven of Cups is teaching you to distinguish between authentic soul calling and ego fantasy when it comes to your travel choices. The overwhelm you've been feeling about where to go first is actually divine guidance. Your higher self knows that timing matters, and not every experience is meant for right now. Seven of Cups encourages you to choose one journey for this phase while trusting that all the others will unfold in perfect timing. Before I wrap this up, I need to tell you about the incredible synchronicities I'm seeing in your timeline. September 23rd keeps coming up as a major turning point date. This could be when you receive travel opportunities, when you make final travel decisions, when you begin your most transformative journey, or when travel-related information comes to light that changes everything. The number 3 is extremely significant in your travel energy right now. You might take 3 major trips, visit 3 countries, spend 3 weeks traveling, or have 3 life-changing travel experiences. 3 also represents creation, so you're literally creating your new life through movement. I keep seeing water destinations calling to you strongly. Not necessarily beaches, but places near rivers, lakes, or even just cities known for rain. Water represents emotional cleansing and spiritual renewal, which your soul desperately needs right now. The emotional impact of these travels is going to surprise you, Sagittarius. You might expect adventure and excitement, but what you receive is deep healing, profound peace, and complete clarity about your life direction. The external journey facilitates the internal transformation that's been waiting to happen. Your old identity is literally dissolving through these travel experiences, and a more authentic version of yourself is being born. This isn't about adding experiences to your life. It's about discovering who you really are when you're removed from all the familiar structures and expectations that have been defining you. The people you meet while traveling aren't random encounters. They're soul appointments that have been arranged at the highest levels. Pay attention to everyone who crosses your path because each person carries a piece of the puzzle of your next life chapter. Oh my God, you guys. The comments section is going absolutely crazy right now. Sags are sharing their travel synchronicities and the energy is off the charts. Jennifer just shared that she's been dreaming about ancient temples for weeks and yesterday got offered a photography assignment in Cambodia. Michael says he randomly bought a guidebook for Morocco 3 months ago and just found out his company is opening an office there. The synchronicities are unreal. This is exactly what the cards were showing me. Your travel destiny is already in motion, even if you can't see all the pieces yet. The universe has been preparing you for these journeys through dreams, random interests, unexpected conversations, and intuitive pulls towards certain places. Trust every travel impulse you've been having, Sagittarius, even the ones that don't make logical sense. Your soul knows where it needs to go for healing, growth, and transformation. Logic can help you plan the practical details, but your intuition must guide the bigger decisions about when and where to travel. The members in my private community have been sharing the most incredible travel transformation stories. They followed their intuitive pull to seemingly random destinations and ended up having life-changing experiences they never could have planned or predicted. I'm getting such strong final messages for you about releasing control and trusting the flow. Your best travel experiences will come when you hold your plans lightly and remain open to divine redirections. Book what feels right, but stay flexible enough to follow the synchronicities as they unfold. The universe is literally conspiring to give you the exact travel experiences your soul needs for evolution and awakening. Every delay, every change, every unexpected opportunity is perfectly orchestrated to position you for maximum growth and transformation. Your travel destiny is massive, Sagittarius. We're not talking about ordinary vacations here. We're talking about journeys that reshape your entire existence and set you on completely new life trajectories. The magnitude of what's coming through movement and exploration is absolutely breathtaking. Before you start booking flights and making reservations, take some quiet time to really feel into what your soul is calling for right now. Is it adventure? Is it healing? Is it inspiration? Is it connection? Is it solitude? Is it challenge? Your authentic desire will guide you to the exact experience that serves your highest evolution. The comments are still flooding in with travel synchronicities, and I'm getting chills reading all of these confirmations of what the cards revealed. This energy is so real and so powerful for Sagittarius right now. Remember that every journey begins with a single step, and yours might be as simple as researching flights, applying for a passport, or having a conversation about travel possibilities. The universe supports bold action, but it also responds to genuine intention and sincere desire for growth. Your travel transformation is already beginning, Sagittarius. You can feel it in the restlessness, the wanderlust, the sudden interest in distant places, the dreams about foreign landscapes, the conversations that keep turning toward travel topics. Pay attention to these subtle signs because they're breadcrumbs leading you toward your destiny. If you want to dive deeper into this incredible travel energy and get more specific guidance about timing, destinations, and opportunities, you know where to find me. The energy around this topic is so expansive that we could explore it for hours. Subscribe right now if you want to catch every update about how this travel transformation unfolds for Sagittarius. Your future literally depends on following this guidance, and I'll be tracking these energies closely as they develop. Hit that notification bell because you do not want to miss what's coming next for your sign.